Eastern Conference battle here at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court to their advantage. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? For Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to NBA basketball. Taking a look at Washington, facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
Well, right now for the Wizards, they've been holding their own to start the season. This is a team that is worthy of keeping an eye on. A solid start, and they could maintain this momentum for a while.
Well, we know they're a playoff contender. That's something that was easily predictable. The question is, what steps can they take to improve a little bit more to get to the point where they can become a true championship contender?
And now Washington's starting group. Wall and Crawford work together as the backcourt. Kevin Seraphin and Nene, the big men inside. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Clark in at shooting guard. Gallenberg's out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Jennings. And it's Nba2K13 in at the 3, the small forward. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, Randy Whitman gave me just a few minutes before the game. A big factor in today's game, he said, is how they are able to handle Chris Bosh. He said often in games, Bosh is the X factor with his ability to gather rebounds and finish off chances inside. In order to keep him from dominating the fight on the glass, they'll have to match his intensity every step of the way. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Gallenberg, 2 free throws. All with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Shot's good for Seraphin.
Well, they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Magic.
And not to discount defense, guys, but it was their effectiveness offensively that allowed them to finish that game out.
Yeah, spoken like a true sharpshooter. The battle at that end of the floor, which they won easily, really told the story.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Clark.
Crawford, no luck.
Well, just the one make here early on, 1 for 5 shooting.
Jennings with the ball, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Here's Clark, and the pass to Nba2K13. Drills the baseline jumper. And so it's Washington with it. They trail by 7. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
And in last year's season series, things did not go their way.
Crawford's shot is good.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Gallenberg with the screen on Crawford. Clark kicks to Bosh. They set the pick. Right side Jennings, beyond the arc, and that one's good. Jennings has got his first 3 points of the game. And both teams really in the upper echelon of the conference. It's an important matchup this year.
Well, Kevin, they're battling for supremacy in the conference. There's going to be some heated battles between these top-tier teams.
Now here's Wall, averaging 20 points per game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Well, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Milwaukee on D. Nene dishes to Crawford. Back to Nene. That's good. Nene's got his first 2 points. Here's Barbosa, averaging 12 points a game. The feed to D'Alembert. He kicks it to Nba2K13. He feeds it to Jennings. Front past the arc. And again, the Bucks miss. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors.
And, you know, when you shoot and score like they did in that one, Kevin, it covers up a lot of mistakes that you make in other areas.
And early on, Steve, they got hot as a team, and it pretty much lasted the duration of the game.
Here's Barbosa, following the basket by John Wall. No good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Puts it up from 15. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Crawford's got 6.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Jennings kicks to Barbosa. It's back to Jennings. Good look. And that one's good. He's got 7.
He's been ready to roll offensively at the beginning of this game. He looks smooth out there.
Crawford covered by Barbosa. Crawford's shot is good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Barbosa kicks to Bosh. The jump hook moves back up. Ariza with the rebound.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Barbosa with the steal. Up top, Jennings, covered by Wall. Jennings passes to Bosh. Unloads from 9. Bosh can't get that one to fall. Washington trailing. Crawford gets to Ariza. Nba2K13 with the steal. Barbosa against Ariza. Barbosa dishes to Nba2K13. Here's Jennings. Rebounded by the Wizards. Serafin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wall, and he hits it to tie the game up. The Bucks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. D'Alembert passes to Nba2K13. Outside Jennings from outside the arc. Jennings can't get that one to fall.
Now defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on him.
Ariza, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It goes on Brandon Jennings. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
A different look for Milwaukee. Drew Gooden has checked in for D'Alembert. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Nba2K13. Emeka Okafor is checked in for the Wizards. Trevor Booker comes in for Kevin Serafin. Ariza hits them both. The Bucks trail. Now here is Barbosa. Left side Harris. Barbosa. Over Crawford. Barbosa gets the bucket. Barbosa's got his first 2 points of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. This is a good time to show you some of the league's most disruptive defenders over the past month, the steal leaders at the small forward. Well, you take a look at Ariza, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player.
And this set of guys can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. And that damage isn't just limited to one part of the court.
Yeah, you kick that one right between the uprights, Steve. As small forwards, they're called on to cover a lot of distance at the defensive end. A lot of ground they need to cover. Those steals have come from everywhere.
That's good from Crawford on the assist by Ariza. Crawford's got 10.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Cool hands checked in for Brandon Jennings.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And, you know, he's got another skill that you love to see in a player, the ability to create a high-quality shot for himself off the dribble.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, a chance to check out John Wall here. He's been just lighting it up recently. The stats speak for themselves. 3rd in assists, and he's in the top 15 in points per game. So he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
And, Steve, let's mention his top 3 assist ranking again. I mean, he is so motivated to get his teammates the ball in the best spot possible. I think that's what he gets the most joy out of. That's what drives him, setting up other people.
And the fans right now voicing their appreciation for him, and I don't blame them.
And voicing it loudly. What a strong reception he's getting.
Gets it to go. Wizards leading by 3. Tipped away. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Clark. And that is good. Clark's got 9. And here we go with John Wall. Crawford outside. Latrey cannot hit. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Clark, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Udo.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
The dish to Wall. That's good. Wall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
And the Wizards making a change here. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Vukrinic. It's back to Jennings. Count the bucket. Jennings has got 9.
Now we're really seeing him pound that ball inside.
Total offensive dominance in the lane. That's 6 consecutive points coming in the paint.
There's the pick. And Wall. Here we go now. And another miss by Washington. And the Bucks, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Harris misses. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dishes it to Singleton. Kicks to Webster. He dishes it to Singleton. Fader on the way, and it's good. Singleton's got his first bucket of the night. Feeds to Jennings. Jennings off a pick from Henson. It's back to Jennings. From downtown, Jennings can't get that one to fall. The Wizards with the lead. Now Wall. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Singleton. Back to Wall. Takes it up, and he converts the layup. Wall's got 9.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Here is Jennings. Following the basket by John Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Jennings with the bucket.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. And Webster kicks to Singleton. Nice ball movement by Washington. Vesely dishes to Singleton. He passes to Webster. It's rebounded by Udo.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Now here is Harris. He's guarded close. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December, taking a look at Washington. And, of course, there's the Bucks, a couple of spots below.
Well, right now for the Bucks, they've got to be wondering how they slipped from being an elite team last year to just a middle-of-the-road team this year.
Well, the bottom hasn't dropped completely out from under them. I mean, this is still a team with plenty of talent, so there's time for them to put it together. But there should be a sense of urgency at this point. They've got to get things rolling here.
So both teams making some changes here. And Harris drops them both. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And here's Crawford. He's got 11. Ariza outside. Back to Crawford. Crawford right side. Over Udrih. Crawford, no luck. The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And Udrih kicks to Barbosa. Launches a three. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Crawford left side. Here's Ariza. That is good. And the Wizards lead by 2. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But you know what? That could change right here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Udrih. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Crawford gets to Ariza. Shoots the three. No good. Here's Udrih. No good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. Darren Williams and the Brooklyn Nets hit the road to do battle with the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, Stephen Clark, your thoughts?
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks. Gooden is out there with Dalembert. Then there's Barbosa. Then it's Nba2K13, and it's Udrih in at the 1 spot. And it's Okafor missing.
Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And Udrih kicks to Barbosa. It's deflected. And now Wall running the floor all by himself.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
And Udrih kicks to Nba2K13. He kicks it to Udrih. The feed to Dalembert. Kicks it out to Barbosa. He feeds it to Gooden. Back to Barbosa. Knocks down the 10-footer.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Wall attacking. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
Nba2K13 can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ariza passes to Wall.
What a huge play.
How about that elevation? Man, some major hops and vertical there.
That's your point guard right there, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, aren't they? Some of the best athletes in the world playing that position.
Amazing. These guys able to create and dominate.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Okafor. Esseley comes in for Trevor Booker. Chris Singleton, he's checked in for him. And it's Webster in for Trevor Ariza.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by the Bucks. Udo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Deflects the pass. Wall with the steal. Nene kicks to Singleton. Pass to Wall. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And stolen by Singleton. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Webster. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Clark. Webster covering. Clark dishes to Henson. Jams it with authority.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
And Wall kicks to Webster. Backing in. Back to Wall. Goes for the alley-oop. The shot by Nene. No good.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Here's Clark. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
That's good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Jennings kicks to Henson. Clark. Now the dish to Jennings. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Wall. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Bucks number 1, the Wizards 5th.
Kevin, it looks like they've been less hesitant to shoot the ball lately. They're shooting it much more confidently and freely. They've got a much better flow, and that always bodes well for your offense.
And he makes the first. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. And so Wall nails both of them. And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 5-point game. Puts it up from 17. Wall with some nice defense.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
Offensive rebound. Seraphin.
That's foul number 2, and I think he's got to be really careful not to pick up the 3rd before the half.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
First free throw is good. Hammonds, he's checked in for John Wall. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make. And when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Here's Ariza. Gets it to go. Ariza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well done, finishing that one off.
The Bucks working the ball around to stop the run. Here is Nba2K13. Hits it. Well done in the second effort.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Passes it to Hammonds. Covered by Barbosa. Fade away. And that one's good, Hammonds. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Here's Barbosa. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Let's take a look at what the last month has looked like for the Bucks as far as NBA stats go. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
To the middle. Here is Nba2K, and the layup is up and in. Nba2K's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Crawford with the ball. He had 25 points in the win against Orlando. Hammonds comes home with one hand.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. His timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Drew Gooden has checked in for the Bucks. Cool Hands comes in for Beno Udrih. And a switcher also for Washington. Okafor's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. To the inside, slams it on the run.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
Yeah, nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Dishes to Clark. Cranes the J off the nimble drop step. Clark's got 11 points.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
Crawford passes to Hammonds. Seraphin kicks it out to Crawford. Kicks to Okafor. He dishes it to Ariza. Over Barbosa. Ariza no luck. Bucks trail by 8. Feeds it to Clark. They set the pick. Shot off the pick. Gets it to go. He's got 13.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Bucks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Barbosa dishes to Clark. Barbosa. Teardrop shot, and he sails in for the layup. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
And there's the pass to Hammonds. And it's hauled in by Gooden.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Fires at the elbow. It's blocked. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. Hammonds. The rebound by the Bucks. Gooden's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Clark. 13 points in the game. Such a wide open look. Clark's got 15 points.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Passes it to Hammonds. Tries from 10. And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That is his first foul of the game.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Bosh. And it's Jennings in for Leandro Barbosa. And then for Washington, Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Kevin Seraphin. Chris Singleton comes in for Hammonds. And John Wall subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And Gooden kicks to Dallenberg. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Crawford. Great tee that time from Jennings.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
Here's Clark. 15 points in the game. He kicks it to Jennings. 4 on the clock. And again, the Bucks miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And there's the feed to Clark. Outside Jennings. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jennings has got 16 points.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
Wall passes to Singleton. Crawford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
He feeds it to Clark. He passes to Gooden. Gets it to go. Gooden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Here's Wall. Shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Here's Clark. Screen by Dallenberg. Clark dishes to Gooden.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Well, that's fine, but you can't really count on those to go. I think they should be fighting their way inside for higher percentage looks.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you love having him at the line, and he's certainly living up to that reputation tonight.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Nene. The dish to Booker. Dishes to Vesely. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Wizards have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Jennings kicks to Clark. Down low. Here's Udo. That is good. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wall. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a tight game here as we end the first half. It's the...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The NBA's...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a performance from Jennings here. 16 points and a couple of three-pointers have gone down for him, too.
Yeah, he's looked good letting it fly from deep. I wouldn't put it past him to have even more success from out there before this one is said and done, Clark.
And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Kevin Seraphin and Nene, the big man inside. Wall and Crawford work together as the backcourt. And it's Ariza in at the 3. Wall's shot is off. Here's Clark. Ariza covering. Kicks it to Nba2K13. He dishes it to Clark. Feeds it to Nba2K13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. They get it back. Clark. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh a screen on Ariza. It's back to Jennings. The second chance effort. It's John Wall with the rebound. Wall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ariza with the bucket. Bucks trail by 5. Jennings kicks to Clark. Bosh, a screen on Crawford. Deflected. Nba2K13 with it. He's picked up by Ariza. No one covering. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Now here's Crawford. 13 points in the game. Nene setting the pick for Crawford. The pass to Nene. Back to Crawford. For 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Nba2K's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Clark. Lets it go with the 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Now Crawford, averaging 14 points a game. Ariza sets a screen for Crawford. Over Nba2K. Snatched up. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got 6.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. In 4th, the Bucks.
And the rebounding has been key because they've been boarding the ball at a very high level, playing with a ton of energy.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Clark. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Clark's got 21.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
On defense, the Bucks. Ariza outside. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Wall from the high post. He drills it. Wall's got 16 points. Bucks trail by 5. He kicks to Clark. It's back to Jennings. The feed now to Clark. Five to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
The past few weeks, let's see how Washington stacks up. 5th in field goal percentage. 11th in rebounding. And they're in the top half of the league distributing the basketball as well. Not too shabby. Room for improvement, but acceptable.
Now, to me, this game comes down to one thing, and that's creating high-percentage shots time and again. And, Clark, you talked about that field goal percentage. That's an impressive number. So this is obviously a very well-coached team. They play hard. They play together. And when they're shooting the ball well like they have been, they're tough to beat. Yeah, the defenders draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And that one misses.
They're a poor free throw shooting team, and they've been true to form so far.
Drew Gooden has checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 6. Jennings passes to Clark. Bosh, a screen on Crawford. Here's Clark. He's got 21. He feeds it to Bosh. 6 to shoot. Money shot. Ariza with the rebound.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Beautiful offensive execution, and they're starting to extend this lead.
And they could run away with it if they get hot at the right time here.
Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Clark kicks to Bosh. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good by Gooden.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Seraphin dishes to Nene. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Udo comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Barbosa in for Nba2K13. Then for the Wizards, Emeka Okafor. He's checked in for Nene. Trevor Booker comes in for Kevin Seraphin. And it's Webster in for Jordan Crawford. And that one's good by Clark.
That's 10 straight points on mid-range jump shots.
You know, to paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins, good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Here's Ariza. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Clark. 23 points in the game. Pass to Jennings. He passes it to Gooden. There's the dish to Clark. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
And Wall gets to Ariza. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And 12 points for Ariza.
Boy, he's been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
Here's Clark. He's got 26. Was shot by Udo, no good. Wizards leading by 3. Dishes it to Webster. Back to Wall. He dishes it to Okafor. Inside, Webster gets it to go.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Bucks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Kicks it to Gooden. Feeds it to Clark. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Bosh is checked in for Gooden. And Nba2K13 comes in for Udo. Vesely's checked in for Washington. And Wall kicks to Vesely. Leans inside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 9th assist in the game now. Jennings passes to Clark. Amute is screen on Ariza. Clark kicks to Jennings. Pulls it up. Can't get it to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively to this point.
Good. 18 points for Wall.
You know, a lot of the smaller, wiry point guards in the NBA have to make their living outside because they just can't come into the paint. But John Wall doesn't have that problem. He's deceptively strong for a guy his size, and he tends to get anywhere he wants on the dribble.
Yeah, I like his lift and elevation to hang in the air and change his shot if he feels the need on those drives he makes. His ability to do that, coupled with his deceptive strength and the blinding speed, explain why he can find looks for himself with relative ease. Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with 2 hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Takes a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Now the pass to Ariza. Jennings with the steal. Barbosa kicks to Clark. Back to Barbosa. Barbosa off the pick from Bosh. Got a piece of it. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clark dishes to Jennings. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Okafor, the pass to Wall. Shot's good. Wall's got 6 in the quarter. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Clark. Amute is screen on Ariza. Shot from free throw range. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 31.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
And Wall gets to Ariza. Open look. Okafor dishes to Ariza. The baseline jumper goes down. Ariza's got 16.
Hasn't had a whole lot of misses here in the quarter. Very sharp shooting right now. It's fun to watch.
Here's Clark. Ariza covering. Barbosa passes to Clark. Over Ariza. Oh, that's blocked. Ariza, right side. Back the wall. He kicks to Ariza. Here's Clark. He has 31. 1:52 left to play in the third. No good with the elbow jumper. There's the feed to Ariza. Corner shot. Ariza with another miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. Well, you take a look at Ariza, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual play.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Clark, Ariza covering. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 33 points.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
Ariza backs in. Crawford, he feeds it to Singleton. And that's good for 2. Singleton's got 6. Bucks trail by 10. And Udrich kicks to Clark. Screen by Dallenby. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, it's really hard to defend when you're trying to recover from turning the ball over.
Yeah, that's because you can't get back in transition, and the offense can just come down and get an easy look on you.
Here's Clark. Knocks down the jumper off the quick drop step. Clark's got 35 in the game. Wizards leading by 10. And here's Crawford. He's got 15. There's the dish to Singleton. Pass to Crawford. Over Udrich. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Spend your Christmas day with the NBA. Al Jefferson and the Utah Jazz go up against Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's at the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris Burke.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Wizards put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. No signs of them slowing up at all as they are sharp and keep finding ways to extend their lead. Not a lot of teams in this league can pull off a dominating performance like this one.
Doris, thanks. And I think we can all agree the whole flow to their game sort of gelled at that point. Don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Everything came together for them all at once. I mean, their shots started dropping one after another at one end, and then at the other end, they went into lockdown mode defensively.
Yeah, it was truly a good stretch for them, Steve. All they needed were a few things to kind of click into place, and then they were rolling on all cylinders.
Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Luke Richard and Bahamute out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Dallenby, and it's Jennings in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Wizards leading by 10. Crawford dishes the wall. And it's sent back from Dallenby. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And that one's good by Clark.
Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
Here's Ariza. Crawford. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Dallenby. Dallenby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doubled by Crawford. Clark, the pass to Jennings. Drains the three-pointer. Jennings has got 21.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Crawford with the ball. And Booker kicks to Wall. Dishes it to Booker. Crawford trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Clark. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, and very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Nice shot by D'Alembert.
Now, they're on a hot streak now. They can't miss and really trying to cut into this lead.
Well, it's been a fantastic comeback effort, guys, and they've actually shot their way back into this one.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Clark, guarded by Crawford. Shoots off the step back. No good from Clark. Wizards leading by 3. Crawford dishes to Ariza. Wall. They need this one. And no mistakes on the layup. Wall's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
D'Alembert with a screen on Crawford. Here's Clark. Rebound by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ariza kicks to Crawford. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jennings has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Clark. D'Alembert with a screen on Crawford. Clark, the pass to D'Alembert. From 15 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
Now here's Crawford. Back to Wall. Second chance shot. It's Clark with the rebound.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
He passes to Nba2K13. Clark, guarded by Crawford. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. BOSH dishes to Clark to tie it up. That's good. Clark's got 44.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty, boy.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Kicks it to BOSH. Outside Jennings. BOSH hits the pick for Jennings. D'Alembert. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wall. Feeds to Crawford.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And the Bucks making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Crawford. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Barbosa kicks to Nba2K13. Back to Barbosa. There's the pass to Jennings. That's good. Jennings has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
At the line for one.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Now here's Wall. Crawford outside. Over Barbosa. He sinks the 11-footer. Crawford's got 21 in the game.
Boy, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
It's one of my favorite words, Clark. Amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see. Another inside bucket. They've had a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
Bosh kicks to Jennings. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Shot clock at 6, and it's rejected. Jennings can't get it to go.
Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And the pace has really ramped up in the second half.
Steve, I like the re-energized effort here. I mean, it's been a battle.
Passes it to Nba2K13. He kicks it to Bosh. The feed to Jennings. Over Wall. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Wizards leading by 3. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He misses the free throw. Wizards making a switch here. Nene's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the 1 miss.
Wall against Jennings. He feeds it to Dallenberg. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Now Barbosa. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Jennings with the shot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Jennings has got 8 here in the quarter. Wizards have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Wall kicks to Crawford from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Jennings has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barbosa. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Bucks, Leandro Barbosa. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Wall. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Wall. The dish now to Ariza. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Crawford. Crawford gets a screen from Nene. And Wall. Here we go now. Second shot opportunity. And there's Jordan Crawford on the assist by Wall. Crawford's got 26 points. The Bucks trail. Outside Jennings. Nba2K13 kicks to Jennings. Dishes to Bosh. Goes up at the stripe. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A telltale sign in this half has been their lack of free throw attempts. They need to start battling and getting to the line.
Yeah, especially being down like they are right now. I mean, they really have to do anything they can to get some points on the board.
That free throw good from Jennings. And Jennings drops them both. And the Wizards with possession. Nene with the screen on Barbosa. Here's Crawford. The rebound by the Bucks.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
That puts them in the lead. And the Bucks lead by 2.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Nene setting the pick for Ariza. Over D'Alembert. Ariza no up. And the Bucks, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Barbosa. That's blocked. It's Ariza on the wing. Crawford. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Crawford's got 15 points in just the second half. The Bucks shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. It's back to Jennings. He dishes it to D'Alembert. The shot is off, and it's Washington the other way. And here's Crawford. Right side, Wall. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nba2K13 kicks to D'Alembert. He passes to Nba2K13. Kicks to Barbosa. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jennings can't get it to go. What an opportunity here.
Boy, a chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
Outside, Wall. Feeds it to Ariza. Over Bosh. Brandon James comes up with a rebound. Jennings has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The pass to Barbosa. Over the wall. And again, the Bucks miss. Well, the Wizards shooting 40% in the fourth. Nene covered by Barbosa. Here's Crawford. Seraphin kicks to Nene. Ariza. Back to Nene. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ariza against Nba2K13. Ariza passes to Seraphin. Here's Nene to take the lead. Money!
Boy, coming through with the game and the balance.
Yep, a game-changing clutch bucket there.
He kicks to Bosh. Passes it to Barbosa. Outside Jennings. Covered by Wall. Jennings drives in. Off the mark, and the drought continues. From the Wizards, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Stanford with the ball. Back to Wall. Wall gets a screen from Nene. 6 on the shot clock.
They're looking good here, adding to this lead.
Yeah, you know, time winding down here, the score and the clock clearly in their favor.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Well, the way to go here, you got to get a quick basket and then a foul. That's the only course of action at this point.
And it's key who they foul. Don't send an excellent free throw shooter to the line here.
Bosh kicks to Barbosa. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Milwaukee, Leandro Barbosa. At the 1 for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Barbosa drops them both.
Boy, those were massive foul shots right there. It's down to a 1-possession game.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, big-time free throws there. You can put this one in the books.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Jennings can't get it to go. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw missing for him. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here comes the break. And Baamute dishes to Jennings over Crawford. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was night for the team, but great game for you. So let's talk about your shooting. Have you been working on your jumper or what? It looked like you took it to another level tonight.
Yeah, I was feeling it for sure. But that doesn't mean very much when we don't win the game, man. It's a lot easier to enjoy coming off a W, so I'll just keep working. You can always take more shots, always get to practice a little earlier and stay a little later.